Hi, and welcome back to Ukraine, the dark and light. Are the Z-patriots turning on Putin? Have the Z-bloggers actually woken up to reality? Have these Russian Nazis now realized their country is completely screwed? Maybe so. Just have a listen to these two retards from Russia. Let me introduce you to Z-patriots Maksim Kalashnikov and Yury Goroshko, who now predict that Russia is on the verge of repeating its past, and Russia is going to spiral out of control. Just on a side note, if you were wondering about the t-shirt, Kalashnikov's shirt says USSR in Russian, CCCP, but there is a space between the first two letters and the last two. In Russian, CC corresponds to SS, the same letters used for the Schutzstaffel SS of Nazi Germany. What's your thoughts on this? Please comment below.
Сейчас нужно сделать, поскольку времена, я еще раз говорю, идут очень-очень суровые. Затяжная война выльется в кризис экономический в социальный, социальный и дальше и в политический.
Я хочу к нашим телезрителям обратиться. Кто не знает, что будет завтра, просто открывайте учебник истории за 9-10 класс. Что у нас в стране происходило 100 лет назад. 100, 110, 120. Чему это способствовало? Первая мировая, да? 3 года войны, обнищание населения, недовольство в армии, упадок производства. Как итог, гражданская война.
Революция, гражданская
Да, вначале
война.
сместили царя-батюшку, думали, так будет лучше.
И пошел
И только потом уже пришли большевики. Вот. Если вы не верите нам с Максимом, ну почитайте учебники истории, да. Просто меняйте даты и фамилии, и у вас мозаика тут же сойдется, я вас уверяю.
Юр, я тебе мало скажу, что 3 года непопулярной войны – это предел. Через 3 года непопулярной, в декабре 1916 начались первые отказы, а я читал воспоминания войск, идти в атаку русских войск. Это что-то купеческие сынки там и купцы гуляют в тылу, а мы что, под пулеметы? Это конец 1916 года, до февраля 17 еще 3 месяца. Уже начались вот эти вот... Ну, понятно, что, ребята...
Ну, потом перебои с хлебом начались.
Ну,
там,
это
другим,
да,
да.
но тем не менее, уже было. Не верите нам, поверьте, что называется то же самое.
История имеет свойство повторяться. Она движется по спирали.
По спирали все, ребята.
As you can hear from those Z-bloggers, history does repeat. On a personal note, I'm hoping for Russia to collapse just like it did at the end of World War I, and just like it did at the end of the Cold War. Just a quick thought for you. Based on history, what country in the world is most likely to collapse? And the answer is Russia, because they've done it twice in the last 110 years. If you're enjoying these Ukraine war updates, please like below. Up next, some more of the latest Ukraine war news, and further in this update, an amazing video of Ukrainian special forces raiding enemy positions and eliminating occupiers in the Sumy region. In breaking news, Ukraine will be the first to receive the new generation SAMP T air defense system with improved characteristics. Macron. Ukraine already knows the characteristics of this system, but now these will be new enhanced characteristics, said the French president. Russia has started producing a new type of Shahed 101, which is increasingly being used in frontline zones. This UAV has not yet been fully studied. However, it is already known that it has a warhead weighing 8 to 9 kilograms and a range of several hundred kilometers. Zelensky. We signed a declaration of intent with Macron on cooperation in the field of Ukraine's acquisition of defense equipment. 100 Rafale F-4 aircraft by 2035 for Ukraine's combat aviation, SAMP-T air defense systems, radars for air defense systems, air-to-air missiles, and aerial bombs. In overnight attacks, 4 Shaheds attacked a target in the Odessa region overnight. The full details are not currently available at the moment, but as you can see from the footage, damage has occurred and fires have broken out. Emergency services were in attendance. In Russia, the locals are kicking off in Novosibirsk. Well, kind of. Russians protest against tax increases and corruption. On the eve of the action, the organizer was detained right in the entrance of his own house. Meanwhile, in the Irkutsk region, deputies spoke out against the draft budget for 2026. Support is almost unchanged. If last year it was 16.7 billion rubles, then this year it is 17. At the same time, prices, tariffs, fuel, and everything else are growing much faster. Former U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has joined the advisory board of Ukraine's leading defense company Firepoint, renowned for its long-range drones capable of striking targets deep inside Russia. In an effort to enhance its international reputation, Firepoint is establishing a new factory in Denmark and bringing prominent industry figures on board. It also aims to expand its operations to produce battle-tested cruise missiles, with plans to more than double its current capacity. Now to the front line. Ukraine is repelling a new mechanized assault in the Pokrovsk direction. Soldiers of the 93rd Mechanized Brigade's RPTRK destroyed 3 armored vehicles and a BMP-3 with drones. It is now crucial to provide the army with as much assistance as possible in the form of high-quality equipment. High-quality drones will really make the difference on the front line and keep pushing back all Russian attacks in this highly contested area of the front. Ukrainian heroes are fighting hard, but even more support is needed. And lastly, for this update, an intense video of Ukrainian special forces raiding enemy positions and eliminating occupiers in the Sumy region. Thanks for listening to Ukraine, the Dark and Light. Please like, subscribe, and share.